Hey guys, how are you? Hey guys, welcome to Trend Control. Good to see you again. Alright, so I have a couple things on my list today that I just want to share with you. With some stuff that I was looking at. And, as I was looking online, I found a couple of very interesting stuff. One of them, well, it's kind of like two different stocks. Let me see if I can show you here. The first one has to do with this company called Highview Power. Now, technically, you cannot buy the stock. It's like a private company. And let me tell you the reason why I was interested in this company is because I saw this article that was talking about something that I've never heard about. It's a cryo battery. Have you ever heard of that, guys? So immediately I wanted to look into this. I wanted to know more. So I found out that it is a battery that's it's fashioned in such a way that it stores energy inside of compressed air that is basically it turns into a liquid when it's so cold because all of the pressure that's put onto it turns it into a liquid from a gas, and when they release the air into something that's less pressurized, they can extract energy out of the air because it expands. So I thought this was totally interesting. After I looked up a couple of other things, I found out that it's actually cheaper to use this type of battery than it is a traditional lithium-ion battery. Um, so, I mean, guys, there's less mining materials that's needed. There's less startup cost. I think this is a great alternative to even something that I'm really into, which is uh, the Tesla battery storage, um, the Tesla power unit. So what are they called? Let's see if we can find what this is, guys. This is what it is. It's called the PowerPack by Tesla. So I'm a really big Tesla guy, and I did not know that they were doing stuff like this until about a year or two ago. But they're actually really into the industrial, and like this could service whole cities, guys. This can service whole cities and suburbs, stuff like that. Like they're basically trying to replace the traditional power plants. You know what I mean? So this stuff, this is the new. This is the new. You know, this is what's coming, guys. So when I heard about Highview Tower here, Highview Power, excuse me, and their Cryo Battery, which is actually supposed to be more efficient than keeping it in like a Tesla power pack, I was all into this. So apparently you can't own it through any normal local exchanges, anything like that a retail investor might be able to access. But however, we do have these two companies that invested into it. So this is one right here, Advanced Emission Solutions, and this other company right here, SUMITOMO Heavy Industries. Now these two companies are able, to be traded, so people like me and you probably able to get a hold of these. Now, as far as financials, are these two stocks that I would actually be looking at picking up? Not exactly sure yet. I have been looking at them for a while now, and I do like advanced emission solutions. Um, the only thing I'm not so sure about is the fact that it is heavily reliant on like natural gas and stuff like that. I'm not really exactly sure on how much natural gas is going to keep a foothold on the whole energy market. You know, it's at like a historical support zone here, so it's actually been getting closer and closer to the support zone, guys. So I was looking to see if I might be able to maybe long something on this, just because of the fact that since it is at historical support and it is an energy company, um, you know, guys, I know that like a lot of people think that this is going to be a V-shaped recovery. I'm not in that camp, and if it is not a V-shaped recovery, I doubt that a lot of the stocks that are popular now are going to remain popular because, I mean, a lot of stuff is only popular when people have extra money to spend. So energy, people do not like skip. You've never seen someone like turn off all their lights and stuff like that, like just to save energy. Like that's like the very last thing that people usually try to do. Um, on here it says undervalued. This is just Yahoo's thing that they try to like tell you. I mean, sometimes, a lot of times, it will be in line with what I go through. So let's take a look at some of the financials here, guys. All right, guys. So looking at their income statement here. Total revenue 6,300, cost of revenue 46. Okay, 16 grand profit. Of course, these are probably not in thousands, but I mean that looks pretty good. Operating expenses 36. Operating income, okay, so negative 19. Interest expense, total other income slash expenses net. Okay, doesn't look very good here, guys. I mean, are we losing money here? That's what it looks like to me. Um, all right, so net income. Wait, net income. Here we go. 19 grand. All right, not bad. Let's look at the statistics here. I like to take a look at the statistics. All right, guys. Forward price to earnings ratio. That's looking great. Currently, it's a 1-to-1 almost, like a 1-to-1. It's a 1.57, guys. This is extremely low. I'm about to fill up my bags on this thing. It's looking pretty good to me. I'm gonna have to look a little more into the company as far as like what types of products they offer and stuff like that. As far as return on equity goes, looks like they're getting a decent amount here. Their profit margin 30, their operating margin negative 30. All right, so that cancels itself out. Total cash 12.19. Total cash per share 68 cents a share. That's not bad, guys, considering the share is at $5. So that's like a 1 to 10. You know what I mean? So for every dollar you're spending, you're getting 10 cents in cash, basically, for this company. I think that's a lot better than what some other companies offer. Total debt, that's pretty bad debt to cash ratio right there. Total debt to equity. Whoa. Debt to equity. So is the equity here just really low, guys? Because, for example, if the debt to equity is super low and the price to earnings ratio is super low, let's say it goes to a price to earnings ratio that's a little closer to reality, a little closer in line with what the rest of these companies in this sector do. I'm thinking, this could, the fraction here, the ratio here could start going down a lot. Current ratio 1. Book value per share 5.65, guys. Wait a minute, 5.65. That's the book value per share, guys. All right, let's just take, guys. This is at $4.97 right now, and the book value per share is literally $5.65. So I mean, if this doesn't look like a buy right now, like I don't really know what is. It looks like there's literally like, I feel like this might just be like money just sitting in the corner. You know what I mean? I mean, excuse my French, but it feels like it's just money sitting in the corner. I mean, I'm surprised. So anyway, let's continue here. Operating cash flow, 59 million. Levered free cash flow. Okay, interesting. Okay, so do they have a dividend here, guys? Looks like they have a dividend. Did it split recently? Is that what this is? It looks like it split recently. Is this what it was? Could have been a split. Alright guys, so let's take a look here. We have shares outstanding, 18.9. Around 3% held by insiders, 70% held by institutions. 1.5 million shares are short. That doesn't look that bad. About 11%. All right, interesting. Very interesting, guys. So, should we look more into this, guys? The other company is called SUMITOMO Heavy Industries. All right, so SUMITOMO Heavy Industries is from Japan. They are an industrials materials manufacturer. They make all sorts of stuff. And they are listed here at about $5.50, guys. Another easy stock to get into. They look like they're at around their very lowest for the year. We'll see. Looks like they have a dividend of about 3%. And let's dive into the statistics here. All right, guys, they've got a market cap of $2.5 billion, with an enterprise value of $3 billion. Looks like their price to earnings ratio is pretty fair, with clocking in somewhere between 7. So that looks good to me. Price to book ratio coming in at a 0.64, price to sales at a 0.33. That looks very nice to me. Alright guys, so let's see what's going on here. Wow, these numbers are really strange. Profit margin of 3%, operating margin of 0. What does that even mean? Total debt to equity ratio, 26. Okay, so this is a Japanese company. Not exactly sure what the financials are. Everything looks like it's I'm not able to see like a lot of the stuff on here. So yeah, guys, I just want to let you know that these two companies are invested in Hightower, and I think that together they own maybe like a 20% stake or something like that. So, right. That's it. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.